Here we go. Remember our first round of the early title Tuesday? Can we just have a game like that? Can it be nice and easy? What am I thinking here? I have to play this move? Be completely lost? There's no moves. I feel like at this point, instead of losing this, I'd rather lose this. Takes with a knight. Wonder why. Oh man, I'm eating and I shouldn't be. I don't deserve to eat. We were playing better when we were starved and have to go here, I guess. We were running off the survival instincts. It's food out of here. Oh, what a low T trader. Oh, it makes me sick. I can't fight that. Makes me sick. There's really not much we can do here. So brutal. I don't know. This is nothing but pain. Playing this game on. I mean, we have a piece, one single piece for the queen. It's so rough. So I can't even take this pawn, that's the issue. I don't know how I can fight more than that. Jeez. From like a piece. At least we made a threat that game. Only had a piece for the queen. I wasn't even like paying attention here. Bishop c5. I was like eating my food, just getting started. Like, all right, we're back to E mode only. After a first round loss, we have to just follow the opening. Everybody falls for it. It's like these YouTube nerds are really coming at us, talking about, oh yeah, people do other things. Nope, everybody castles, man. Everybody castles. The way that he's thinking for so long means he's probably gonna play queen e7. Okay, now he goes here. But if I take this, that's a check, dude. This guy on crack? Okay. What's the material, first of all? Okay, I'm up a whole queen right now, but my queen's attacked. Okay, takes, queen c4. Like I see, for example, this, knight c2, bishop here, and bishop here could be some weird mate. Let's be slightly careful. Maybe just queen here. And then rook takes. It's one of those things that should just work out. It just kind of has to, but I guess we'll play here and just find out. Yeah, that's exactly the move that I thought he should do. Maybe here and then queen there. His takes, bishop f5 is not comfortable. Feels like we have to work too hard here. Okay. I'm here. I'm working. I'm here. Getting the bishop. I'm definitely happy to see the rook here. I might be like, maybe I'm in some trouble here somehow, but I didn't like the possibility of a lot of bishop takes f2 stuff. That looked a little bit more scary than what we've got here. So now he's got two pieces for my queen, but it looks like I'm about to win one of them back. takes, he's gonna go knight there, but then we can go knight a3. Knight takes, and then maybe take with the queen and be up a piece in that position. I think that's the way to do it, and I think that's very likely that we end up in that position. Because he'll think knight c2, knight d3 winning my queen. Knight b4 is a very natural move. I think this is just nice and easy. Put the knight here. Just had to figure out the best way to do it, and then develop this bishop to one of these two squares. That should do it. Rook here. Now we have knight c4 or knight b1. King f1 will trap the rook. So now knight b1 or bishop e1 will just win it. And that'll be GG. Yeah. Another win for the opening. I mean, but I always get a very good position with this new line. Always. We're back again with another round. That was a good game last time. We only seem to be able to get wins in that variation. Queen a6 is usually pretty nice in this line. Just puts some pressure on the queen. Maybe allows for d takes e4. We can also push, but he has b4 for now, so let's just get the queen out. Castle, of course. Queen a6, knight d7. I'm holding off this move because I'd like my other knight to go there if he plays e5. Which I think he might do soon. Castle's going to be an easy next move for me. Okay, this looks like a free pawn. As that, so not gonna get ahead of ourselves. Knight c4 is incoming. Let's go queen a6. Don't think he wants this trade. but it gets off the square. Wow, okay, he does want it. Surprising to me. Take this. Probably rook b6, although rook b8 is fine. Here he can just go back knight c4. I'm not sure I want to encourage that. This looks fine for now. And we just want to bring our king to e7. Knight f7 is no good. We want to move this knight next, knight c5 or knight e5. Yeah, he's looking at knight f5, but I think we'll just play g6 to cover that. Probably see this. Not sure he's too keen to leave his piece there. Okay. A3, there'll be B4. Rook here, there's knight F5. I don't see any easy ways we can liquidate right now. Let's just go here. So knight e8 looks like one thing to do. He'll probably not trade though and just return. And then you would be threatening knight c5, so just got our rook out of the way. Sit this knight on c5 now. g4 square was available. And this also guards the pawn, so now I could play rook here and really challenge this. Yeah, he's gonna try to put his knight on e5. Makes sense. I think rook c8 we want to do. Also knight e5, a3 to loosen up this pawn, but yeah, probably not. Let's just go here. We just need to get our rook out of here and probably e5. Easiest way to simplify. Oof. Wait, what? Huh? Is this a transition? Is this a transition case? What's the situation here? I'm confused. I see two names. Camilla Lee. What's going on here? Camilla Lee. Because the name in the profile, I definitely recognize. Nikita? That's a... Pretty sure I've even played against him a few times. Like in real life, I mean. But the profile's throwing me for a loop. Yeah, let's take, I guess. Not much to do about black more or less equalizing with one of these moves soon. This is the move I wanted instead of e5. Because if e5 takes, then we have a symmetrical pawn structure. At least here, the pawns... Like, if I take now, it is 3-on-2. Not my finest 3-on-2, but it exists. I'll do this. It looks like it's to stop f4, but if I start seeing crazier moves, then I'll probably just start trading the pieces off. This position is comfortable in terms of being attacked because I feel like if I ever start to get seriously attacked, I have a lot of like bailout options, like just trading the rooks or something. I think we can take with the queen as well, because we can invade down there. If we take and go c5, there's queen back to c7. That trades the queens. GG. We'll get the queens off the board, which is what matters. All right. We got another one here. Damn, no e5. Well, now the problem is I'm stuck playing this Dan e4 position, which I don't know anything about. I never really know what to do in these King's Indian attack ones. Like, I just kind of send things up the board and I hope they work out. Yeah, this plan I think is very, very safe, what he's going for here. It's kind of like, I remember, I think Wesley was the guy who played this. You just kind of offer this sacrifice here and just say like, I don't think it works. Yeah, like you just send the pawns. This is your defensive setup. This is it. This is the setup. just don't see these sacrifices ever working. Not yet, at least. I think we do want to take now. We'll probably do this move. It was there. D4 now? Assume he'll go there. I'm trying to trade my bishop on c5 for the knight, and then go after this pawn. Very nice. Pawns just rolled. The pawns were just unstoppable. Man, there must be something to this e4 thing. Jeez. Play e4 a few times and see what happens. Not too bad at all. That's what you get for not playing e5 against me. Yeah. All right. Of course, Entitled Tuesday, your reward for winning a game against a 3K is another 3K. That's how it works. Magnus, 5 out of 5. I think he's playing Nihal this round. Might castle. Bishop d2 is the only other move I'd expect. Support the knight with f5. H5, H6. Knight G5, probably H6 as well. Queen H5, Queen E8. Takes, we'll take with the pawn, I think. Bishop takes, he just goes Queen G4 at the end. I mean, he can still put the queen on G4, but yeah, now he has to go back like this. Knight D7. All right, he's going for a knight e7 take. I mean, what do you think he's threatening? King h7 looks safe to me. He might send like the g pawn after. So knight e7 takes. Am I really scared of this? Knight f5 here. I mean, it's draw at best, it seems, or I can even lift the rook like that. I don't buy it. Sack if you want, bud. Rook h3. Might do. It goes bishop e3. Called the bluff. Okay. Hard to decide where to put my knight. I'm not sure we're making the right choice here. I'll go like this, queen e7, maybe c5 to get some counterplay later. G4, we can go knight h4 or take, to be honest. I feel like that's not the best move. f4, f5 we might want to see. Oh, I should have gone king h7 and knight f4. That would have been something you could easily fall into. Fortunately, we're very lost here. I think you might have fallen for it. The thing with those traps is you have to notice them before your opponent does. Otherwise, they're no good. Like, it took me too long to notice it. I had to see it like way in advance. This just looks like one of those things that after this, you play queen e6. Now, I'm not saying he would have, like, you know, he had lots of time. He probably would have calmed down and maybe played like bishop f8, which might come very, very close to winning on the spot, but it's just a little idea to try. All right. We finally took enough beatings. I can't really transpose. There's no way to transpose, right? I have to, you know, really hope here. All right. This looks like nonsense. Let's see if it is. I've never seen this in my life. Don't think this is a thing. But, you know, if you play it quickly, you might be able to convince your opponent that it is a thing. I think I want to trade this bishop ASAP. I actually want to put it there. Knight e4 d3 is kind of a killer. Yeah, I think he's gonna get e5 now. This is what I get for trying to stop him from developing. I'm gonna go here. I'm in a loose mood. Okay, bishop takes, bishop h6, bishop g7, takes and queen e5. We want a long castle, of course. Knight e4 I really want to do. I guess he can go here and king back. Might be time to send the h-pawn as well. Okay. All right. Continuing. A6. Bishop here, knight e2. Here, knight f6. Maybe we can long castle here. So I think he wants to go knight f6, knight g4, and then maybe I can castle and play rook e1. Big Chesticles, welcome back. 5 months. Big Chesty. Appreciate the resub. With us here on Kick. Takes seems to only help. I'll take with a rook, I think. Knight here, I'll give this weird check. So we'll probably just see this and castle. So do we want to just bring the knight here? Because I was also thinking of bringing the knight to c3 or f4. Like this. Castles, rook d1, knight f6. Maybe rook e5? Okay, so what happens here? Can I not do that? Maybe takes knight g4 kind of stuff. B7 is also hanging, I realized. Knight g4 will take. Okay, goes rook e8. Takes, rook takes, and knight g4 is the intention there. That we can probably just play h3 or something. I was gonna go here, but after knight there, rook e2, knight takes h2, I don't know. Could just go h3. Play it safe. We'll probably do this. Knight d7, rook e3. We're up a clean pawn here. Knight d4.
Vader.
Rook d2 as well. Just add some extra support there. Watch over that pawn.
Vader.
Just saw that possibility, and then I go allow it. Oh man. What a throw. What a throw. Such a nice position. Insane. Shame.
I'm not the man you want. You've made a mistake. I'm in touch with technological advances pretty well everywhere. And I can tell you that no one has produced anything like this.
A shame. Alright, we gotta put it back on E mode only. E3 for the boys. E4 97 maybe. Tommy, are you a fan of German rap? I think we might have to give the c7 pawn, not the end of the world. This is what I mean. So our bishop has to stay there, but I don't really see it leaving anytime soon. Maybe just this? Maybe rook d6 too. We have this, if h5. If I took here first, king takes, knight here, this queen takes. Kind of sucks. Rook here, knight takes. Takes, pretty nasty. So we have to take this way. Yeah. Still not exactly sure what's happening here. We have f5. We could go here. I think this might happen and then knight f6. You just need to push pawns here at this point. Now h3 and rook h4 will win. All right. Back in E mode only you go. Ah, damn it. We were hunting. Couldn't quite get it. How is this, I guess, unnecessary? Problem is, I don't think I can let c3 happen. It's a pretty strong move. This pawn is weak, but he's gonna be able to hang on to it. More ambitious would have been something like rook c5, but chose a safer move. This is a threat. We might see this. Queen e2 is a nice move to throw in next. It hits both. Yeah, it's so tempting to just take that, to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little lazy. I'm just gonna do it. Seems interesting. Just like, I'm gonna get my hands on at least one of these pawns, namely this pawn, which is the most important. Yeah, I figured he would go here. I thought I had this move. I also have takes and takes, so I can clean up both pawns here. I don't mind the queen trade, to be honest with you. But I was also looking at this. Takes, knight g4, f3. Knight's really strong on c4. I have to stop this. Love to have my rook on the other side of my bishop, but it's not that easy. Whoa. That was such a good game. Damn. Hits were taken. I'm a slow, old wash GM. Alright, emote only. Emote only. And last round, I think? Wow, Chad. Chad. I gotta take so he doesn't play knight d5. What's happening here? Bishop d4. The urge to sack is strong. Wow, that's not at all the move I was expecting. I was calculating some fun lines. I want to sacrifice on good terms here. I'm ready to part with the lady. Magnus playing Levon in the final round. Magnus is a point ahead of the entire field, by the way. It's a weird move. Wants to take. Like, these pieces are just not in the game. Rook b5, c5, so I don't really care about that. Yes, rook b5, c5. Rook b5, c5 in general. But in this case, queen c1 mate. He's always got to move, doesn't he? He's always got to move. Seems like a strange one. I don't know about that. That was a scary looking move. Might have to sack a pawn here on a7. It's just a lot of sketchy stuff. I don't know if I trust this. Rook d5. What a move from the guy. Need to move this guy. He plays weirdly slow. It's hard to explain. It's not slow like me. It's different slow. Just lost. That's big. What just happened there? Getting my rook to b2. Finally changing the position of the rook. That's a big deal. These are the standings. Magnus, 10.5 out of 11. Hikaru takes second. Tied with a few lads. Pranav, top 10, yes. Tied for 6th. Look how, man, this Title Tuesday is insanely strong. And me? This was a disturbing loss. At least all my losses were to pretty strong players. This first round loss was annoying. But we made up for it by winning with our opening with e4. Beating a 3000. Not terrible.